Okay. So some of you will stay here on the main room with me live on YouTube. You can watch again you talk in English, but others will go to the other room, and I will just keep this one with me. And Ayla, Fernanda, Isabel, and Jairo will go to the breakout rooms, okay? I see you in some minutes. I will warn when you need to back. But in this time, enjoy the conversation and learn together, respect each other, okay? And we see in some minutes. Bye-bye. Okay. Andrea, Ellen, Felipe, and Márcio will stay here. I think the other, yes, they are going to the other room. So Ellen, the first meeting here, could you introduce yourself, say a little bit about you?
Hi. My name is Ellen, and I'm living in Belo Horizonte. I have a husband, Santiago, and he showed me TALKNTALK, and now I'm here. I am a product manager, and I work specifically education products. And now specifically education products for agribusiness. And that's it. I know have pets, I know have childs, and that's it.
Really good. Nice to meet you. I think, no, I don't know, Andrea is from Belo Horizonte as well. No.
No, I'm from Guarujá. Actually, I am from São Bernardo do Campo, but I've been living in Guarujá since I was 7 years. Yeah.
Yes, it's another woman who live in Belo Horizonte. It's similar to you because of this I said. But you can go now.
Okay, so I'm Andrea, guys. I was born in São Bernardo do Campo, as I said. I am married. I have no kids. I have no pets, but I have a lot of plants in my little balcony. I love my plants. I work as an assistant administrative in a Japanese restaurant since 2017. And in February, I became a hostess here also in TALKNTALK. It's so nice to be part of this community. And that's it, guys.
Really good. I'm looking forward to the final of the year because last year we met each other in person. So the hostess on TALKNTALK in São Paulo. It was pretty good to meet Ana Paula, Philip, Bruna, a lot of good people. And I hope this year have again and we can try to meet each other in person. And Márcio is near me, Vitória, right?
Yeah, good evening, everyone. My name is Márcio Nunes. I live my city carried Linhares in the state of Espírito Santo. I'm 44 years old. I'm married. I live with my wife and my son. I have a little dog. I'm studying administration this moment, graduated next year. I'm studying English since 2018. And now I need to speak in Português, because eu preciso pedir desculpa para Andréa e Felipe. Minha internet travou, eu caí no meio da imersão. I'm sorry.
No problem, no problem. Now I am happy because I know that it's not a problem with my immersion, okay?
Eu não consegui voltar mais, caiu e já era.
Não, eu fiquei
preocupado. Tem problema, cara.
Mas o Márcio estava aqui.
Eu fiquei triste porque você estava num papo tão legal, aí do nada caiu. Eu falei, putz, mas faz parte, estamos aqui hoje. Vamos para cima.
And Felipe, please.
Hi guys, good evening. I'm Felipe. I'm from Mauá, near São Bernardo, Andrea. I am working with merchandising. I am studying technology and I host here too, but I'm team for Spanish. And in my free time, I like watching movies, shows, and I love so much that community because I'm meeting new friends and practicing English and Spanish. That is, thanks.
Really good. I need to challenge myself and go to a Spanish class, but I'm terrible. I even know the basics of Spanish, but I will try.
You understand me because I'm feel it, but with English. But come on.
Yes. Okay, so we can start with the questions based on the video that we watched. It's about friendship and how we can count with our friends and how we are this how we are the support to our friends as well. So the first question is, do you consider yourself a good friend? Why and why not? So it's a little bit of time to reflect about this. But Andrea, could you start and choose another person after?
Yes. It's a difficult question, guys, but I need to be honest with you. I am not a so good friend because sometimes I feel like absent, but I'm a friend like a heart. If you can count on me, I will be there. But I am not a kind of person that like to call you every day, every moment, or make how can I say, give tests, message tests. I am not more calm, but if you need me, I will be there for you. That's it. And you, Mars?
So, in my case, I'm considered a big friends because I participate about different subjects and happening about life. You are my friend. I'm together in different moments, good moments and bad moments. I like conversation a lot about different subjects. I have advice when is necessary. For this, I consider it a good a friend. But Andrea is a good friend because your immersion it's full every Monday. Very hard to enter in the immersion because a lot of friends participate there. But
Marcy,
I consider
thank you.
a big friend. And you, Ellen?
I'm nervous. I try to be. I think that a good friend is that being present even from afar. And I try to do it. And I try, but I don't know.
Yes, I understand you. I'm like Ellen, I try to be near from my friends, even with the distance, because I still live in the same city, and some friends went to other cities, and I try to maintain this contact, but it's difficult. So I'm here for them, and I try to send message on birthdays, for example, or when I remember about them, maybe a meme, photo or something like this I send, but I try to keep this balance between people, me and people who is away from me. I think it's a challenge to maintain, to keep this friendship with these people because they are far from me. And you, Felipe?
In my case, I believe yes, because my friends called me. I always to try help us and bad moment and good moment, but right now is very difficult because the word extreme very eita, travei.
Fast?
Muito rápido, o mundo está mudando muito rápido, e como a Andrea falou, tentar falar em português. Hoje a mídia
Very
está
fast.
mandando mensagem, mandando meme, essas coisas, eu também estou um pouco mudado nisso. But I believe I am good friends. When my friend need anything, I am here for help us. Viu, Eli? Também estou nervoso.
Tamo junto.
Yes, that's part. I still every meeting I feel a little bit nervous because it's different people, and Márcio, Andrea, Felipe is always here, but for example, Ellen is new, and every meeting we have someone new, and I don't know, so it's a common feeling. Okay, so the next question is about being alone. So, do you mind being alone sometimes? For example, would you go to a movie by yourself, or do always try to invite your friends? So it's okay to you to make things by yourself, or you need to have friends, or you always invite your friends to do these things together? Andrea?
For me, nowadays, I don't have problems to do things alone. Actually, I like nowadays, I prefer. I don't know, I think I am getting older. So my mindset changed a lot, but in the past, I really needed to have my friends with me because I couldn't do anything alone. But nowadays, for me, it's nice. I like to stay alone, to, how can I say, listening to music, drink wine. I love drinking wine. I don't know, go to the cinema alone. I went to Italy alone, so after that, I can do anything, you know. And you, Felipe?
Me too. Right now I have a girlfriend, so that things I make with her. But before I always alone. For example, I love so much to travel, but my friends don't like. So I should try invite them, but in my hours, my travel, I hours alone. So for me, it's amazing. I love so much the food myself, my time when for example, go to cinema or see the partida de futebol, for example. So that why now that's depends, but é isso, travei de novo. And you, Márcio?
So, in my case, I don't have problems about I stay alone. I had different experience in the past when is necessary I stay alone about work, for example, durante 1 week, 1 month, or more time. Nowadays, is necessary I go to the movie alone. For me, not have problem. But I don't like. I like conversation. I like invite my friend. I like stay with my family. In my case, for example, I talking about different moments. Is necessary for me stay near another people, for me not have problem, and I know this person or I don't know, I need talk one person, connect one person for me. A great moment for me when I meet in my family about barbecue in the weekend. Is very, very good. And you, Ellie?
I like people too, but all my life I have been in a places with a lot of people, and before I getting married, I decided to live alone, and that was amazing, and I learned more about me, and I learned enjoy my company, and today I like to be alone and enjoy my company, and I learned this. But before I have been a lot of people all the time, and now I like alone, a time for me.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I understand you. I am we can say only child. I don't have brothers and sisters, so I grow up like just me, my friends from school, my father and my mother. I always played alone with my dolls, so I I was I learned how to be alone. So I really like this. I know myself a lot because I need to discover everything by myself. But I think something important is to share your happiness with other people. So I love going to places by myself, to travel, to go to the beach, surf, but it's better when I have someone to share this happiness. So I think there is a music in Portuguese, but I am thinking in English. I am not remembering the music, but when you it's good when you're alone, but it's better to share this happiness with others. So that's my thing. Like in my life, I like doing things by myself, but I like to have the opportunity to share this with others. So because of this, I brought this question. Okay. Number 3 is, what activities do you usually do when you meet friends? So here, I like to go to the beach with my friends, of course, who like this because people say, oh my God, Anna, you're going to the beach in July because here it's cold, but it don't matter for me. I just put my long john. It's a cloth that protects me and I go. But I like to go to restaurants, to eat hamburger, pizza with my friends. I think it's something that we always do. And you, Felipe, what do you like to do with your friends?
Me too. Go to the beach,
Make
make
I think my
party.
internet.
Vocês me escutam?
Sim,
Acho que
go
a
ahead,
Ana,
Felipe.
Yeah, go ahead.
A Ana acho que deu uma travadinha.
Okay. Make barbecue, but when my friend and I went together, we like very.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Okay, bora. We are like very much make a joker. We are past time make a joker very much. And you, Andrea?
For me, guys, I really love attending rock concerts, you know. I love festivals like Lollapalooza, Rock in Rio. Oh, if I could, I would stay in a concert every weekend, but I don't have money for it. but I like to make a barbecue, stay together with my friends, making a barbecue, or just a dinner at home, and drink a lot of wine, beer, talking a lot, this kind of things that I like to do. And you, Marcio?
So, for me, the same is not a concert. I like to meet my friends about prepare one dinner or barbecue at my house or in friend's house, for example, because this moment we can talk different subjects. I drink a beer and we eat delicious food. But this moment, I drink a little because I stopped in the past for drinking I forgot the name in English, pouca quantidade. But I like the conversation with my friends, participate, I like to stay together. Nowadays, is normal for me meeting with my mother's family, for example, sister and brothers in the mother's house. Weekend, for example, is normal the meeting my brothers and sisters. For me, I enjoy a lot this moment. And you, Ellie?
I like all that you say, but I really like to play board games and online games with my friends too.
Yes. Uno, do you like
Yeah,
to play Uno?
about video game.
Yes, but I'm not a good player, but I try.
Me too, but I like so much Uno. Oh, I play every day Uno with my friends
Uno break
online.
friends.
Yes.
Guys, I think I don't have a childhood because I don't know how to play anything. Baralho, dominós, this kind of things. I don't know how to play. It's a shame for me.
It's only start and
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, really good to play. It's okay, my internet now. Are you listening? Okay. Yes, you said about going to your friend's house or receive your friends. I like as well go to my friend's house. And something that I didn't do until this year was to receive my friends and have a meal here. And I made this year. And it was a really good experience because I was the person who just go to the place, to my friend's house and receive them. Here was a really good experience and it was different for me. Okay, let me see another question. Everybody has answered? Yes, okay. Number 4, which of your friends have you known the longest? When did you first meet and how close are you now? So I have friends since my childhood. I have one who I know since 2 years. We grow together, we study together, but nowadays we're not so close because, as I said, she is not here in my city. So we just keep the contact in the, how can I say, the important days like birthdays and Christmas, this kind of things. But it's a friendship more than 23 years. So yeah, I know her family and she knows my family. But unfortunately, distance don't keep us so many in touch. But I think she is the longest. And you, Felipe?
I have one friend this year high school. Nowadays we are very closer and talk 2 times for weekend. And you, Ellen?
It may sound silly, but my first friends is my parents, and they are my best friends and my first friends too. And that's it. I know when I born, and that's it.
Yes, they are our friends. I need to agree. My first friends was my parents and my dolls. I had to talk and live with them. And you, Andrea?
Yes, guys, I have friends since I was a teenager, no, a child, since I was 7 years. She's still my friend, but we don't have so much contact nowadays. We live near each other, but as I said before, I am not a kind of person that like to call to the person every day, but I am here, you know, if the person needs me, I am here. So I think the pandemic changed me a lot, you know, because I get used to stay in my place, and now I just want to stay in my place. That's it. And you, Marcio?
So, in my case, my history is different because I lived during 15 years in another places. I lived 8 years another city here in my state. After I lived during 7 years in another state, Paraná state. Now I return my city, Linhares. I lost one contact with my old friends. For example, nowadays I have more contact the people with my family. Another new friends I construct every moment. Another friends in the past I have contact about social media. I talk with message and the video chat, but I don't like conversation about message and the video chat because I like a conversation face to face. I like to meet with my friends, but this moment I construction different friends, and here in my city I have my family. Here is a big family, and my family, mother's family, and the mothers-in-law family. A lot of people. And you, Anna?
Yes, I understand. Big families are our friends, right? Okay. Felipe, everybody has answers, right? Right. Okay. And my longest friend, as I said, is Renata. She's my friend since my childhood. And I would like to know nowadays, who is your closest friend and how open and honest are you with each other? So my closest friend is my mother. So everything, we are always together. We talked a lot. It wasn't always in this way, but the last 5 years we keep together and shared a lot of things. So of course, some things most don't need to know, but most of things of my life I share with her. And I have 2 other friends who are very near. is Junior and Rebecca. They are from my college, so I met him and her on my college, and it was a friendship that we keep until nowadays. So they are very honest with me, and I'm very honest with them, and I think it keeps us very close, because this honest and this open-minded relationship. Felipe, and you?
I have two closer friends. First, my girlfriend. I totally honest with her. That's ao vivo. After I send this video for her. And the second, my mother. I'm too totally honest with her. And you, Andrea?
For me, guys, I can say two aunts that I have, because my mother's family, it's very big. My mother has a lot of brothers and sisters, and the gap between me and my aunts, for example, it's about 6 years, 7 years. So we are so close. We go to how can I say, a concerts together, and we can, how can I say, share our feelings, So I really trust it on her, and she trusts me also. I think that's it. And you, Ellen?
My husband, we are very close in all way. He lives with me, and we talk about everything, and he is my best friend now, and that's it. And you, Márcio?
So, this question number 5?
It's
6.
number 6.
Who
number
is
6.
your closest friend?
Okay. So, in my case, my friends is
Márcio, I think the connection's not so
close
good.
to me.
Are you listening?
I ignore.
Yes. Let's wait.
Hello.
Yeah, now it's back.
Hello.
Try to close your camera just to... Yes.
My internet is bad here.
Yes, but now it's better with your camera closed.
Yeah. Listen me.
Yes, with your camera closed, it's better to listen. Try to... Yes, try to talk in this way.
So, listen me.
Yes.
This question.
Yes, not so good.
Question number 6, I said about my friend close. I don't know.
Yes, Marcia, try to reconnect and we continue. Okay. Andrea answered? Yes, everybody answered. It was just Marcia. Okay, let's wait Marcia back with us. I will ask number 8. Is age important in a friendship? Andrea?
I don't think so, because I have friends with a lot with different ages, and for me it's not a problem.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't see any problem. I don't think so.
Yes.
And,
Yes,
and you, Philip?
Oh, sorry.
Go ahead, sorry.
No,
I
I
agree.
was just saying I agree.
I agree too, because that depends no age, but others fingers, coisas, fingers. But I believe that age don't problem for one or more friends, like Andy Welling.
I think that no problem. Most of my friends are older than me, and no problem. And you, Marcio?
So for me, no problem about the age. But in my case, for example, I like to have one old friend, for example, because my friend have more experience. I can learn about your advice. In my case, uh, my mother separated with my father when I was 6 years. Nowadays, I have old friends. For example, I like conversation about I learning about the experience this life, because several things you don't learn in school. For example, is necessary have experience. I like this replace about experience in the life in my kids. And you want?
Yes, I totally agree with you. Most of my friends are older than me, and I have 2 friends. It's a couple. They are like 45 and 50 years old. They people say they are my godparents, like madrinha and padrinha, because we are all together, and they give a lot of tips of life for me, and it's not like my mother and father. It's a different way that they pass this to me. So I really like to have they with as my friends, because they share with me things that my friends with my age don't share, because they didn't live. So I love this. Okay, so I will.
Anna,
Yes, go on.
no, I said about I like to have a old friend, but I this moment in my life I forgot in English. Eu percebo que eu sou o old friend.
Yes, really good. It's important, very important. Okay, I will answer number 9. Ask number 9, sorry, but I will bring the other guys to the main room. But I think Andrea said about this. Do you think the pandemic has changed the way that people make friends? So Andrea, you can start.
A lot, guys. For me, changed a lot, because nowadays, I don't know, I have more contact with the people on the Instagram, on internet, than in person, you know. My friends continuing the same, but I don't have this contact nowadays. So I met a lot of people through the internet. So I think it's a good side of the pandemic.
Yes, I agree. And Ellie, for you?
I think that yes, but I always like to stay in my house and and I think that not changes a lot, but I think that yes.
Yes, for you didn't change a lot, but in general changed it. Felipe?
Yes, but in my case, I learned make friends. For example, this communication. If you don't panic, I don't hear with us. So for me, it's the good learn more, make a friend. For example, before this immersion, I participated in the immersion Spanish with one my Hillary. For me, it's amazing. Make a friend Hillary for internet. So I don't know, the fingers it exchange them very fast. So I should try to understand. And you, Marcio?
So, about this question number 9, the last year, I think is differentiate about after moment pandemic, the people and another thing. But this year, I believe it's normal again about the making new friends in the party, in the work, in the school. For example, here in the net, when you participate one community or another thing, it's normal. You make a new friend, but in real life, I believe it's normal again about party, working, and school. Uh, you make a new friend every moment.
Yes. Yes, I think changed the way that we know people, like Felipe said, we have internet, we have like TALKNTALK, we can make friends. We need to understand how we make friends in this way. But about technology, I think changed a lot. So Isabel, Ayla, Fernanda, and Jairo are back. Hello, guys. How was the conversation? Any volunteer to share? Go on, don't be shy. Isabel, go on.
Okay, it's difficult, that question. Well, it's very nice, our conversation. I think sometimes we have a same opinion about how to make a new friends. But for example, me and Jairo, when we conversation with a new friend, a friend actually, we like in person, go outside. And about Island, Fernanda like more text messages. So we have different opinions like that. But in the general, it was a very conversation and with a similar experience as well.
Very good. Yes. And Fernanda, do you consider yourself a good friend?
Yes, I think so. I think I'm a good friend because I try to understand the problems that my friends have and also try to be there when they need me.
Really good. Thanks for sharing it with us. And Ayla, how was for you? Do you have friends who you know since your childhood or since a long time? Do you have?
Yeah, I have attended who I met her when I was at a high school. But now, until now, we talk to each other by text message. But because we live far from each other, so it's difficult. But when we can, we talk, and it's so good because she was a special person for me, and even though we can see each other more often, but until now we have a good friendship.
Yes, we people are doing love declaration. I don't know if I can say this. Ellen Felipe said about the boyfriend, the girlfriend, and the husband. So you can send the link of the YouTube later. And Nyla as well about her friend. And Jairo too. And do you think the pandemic has changed the way that people make friends? What do you think about this?
To be honest, I don't think so. I think that the friends that already existed, they find it a new way to keep the contact, but create like a new relationship, a new friendship, those kind of things. I don't think that they are different. But that's my guess. I'm not sure, but from my perspective, I think the pandemic situation didn't change the way that people met each other. I think what already happened in the past is still happen now.
Yes, thanks for sharing, Jairo. And I need to finalize the meeting. So Ellen, welcome aboard. So back more times. Okay, I hope you enjoyed the time, the conversation. And I put here the link. It's a link about the feedback. So, and PS, you can answer here something that you liked or disliked, or something to my improvement or talk improvement. Okay.